What if I told you the Vatican holds a secret so powerful it could rewrite history? A device capable of peering into the past, witnessing events long gone. This isn't science fiction. This is the legend of the Chronovisor, the Vatican's alleged time-viewing machine. And today, we at the Bizarre Bureau are pulling back the curtain on one of history's most tantalizing mysteries. Welcome back to Bizarre Bureau, where we investigate the strange and the unexplained. Get ready, because the story of the Chronovisor is a deep dive into a world of secret societies, brilliant scientists, and a conspiracy that reaches the highest echelons of the Catholic Church. Does the Vatican possess a window to the past? Let's find out. Our story begins in the 1950s with a Benedictine monk and respected scientist named Father Pellegrino Ernetti. Father Ernetti was no ordinary monk. He was an expert in ancient music and quantum physics, a rare combination, to say the least. According to his claims, he was part of a clandestine group of top scientists, including the legendary Enrico Fermi, who invented the first nuclear reactor, and former Nazi rocket scientist Wernher von Braun. Their mission? To build a device that could access the past. They called it the Chronovisor. So how did it supposedly work? According to Father Ernetti, the device didn't transport anyone to the past. Instead, it operated like a highly advanced television, capturing and decoding the lingering visual and auditory energy left behind by historical events. Ernetti explained that every event, every sound, every image leaves an indelible mark on the fabric of space-time. The Chronovisor was designed to tune into these residual vibrations, much like a radio tunes into a specific frequency, and reconstruct them into a viewable format. The device itself was described as a large cabinet with an array of antennas made of special alloys and a cathode ray tube for viewing. By inputting a specific time and location, the team could allegedly witness history unfold right before their eyes. Think of it as the ultimate historical archive, a live feed to any moment in the past. It's an incredible claim, but Father Ernetti insisted it was real. And the things he claimed to have seen are nothing short of breathtaking. He spoke of witnessing a Roman market in the year 100 AD, hearing a lost speech by Cicero, and even watching a performance of a long-lost tragedy, Thyestes, by the Roman poet Quintus Ennius. A complete text of this play was even published in the 1970s, which Ernetti claimed to have transcribed directly from the Chronovisor screen. But the most shocking and controversial claim was yet to come. Father Ernetti asserted that he and his team had used the Chronovisor to witness the most significant event in Christian history, the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. He described the scene in vivid detail, the sounds, the sights, the raw emotion of the moment. To prove his claim, a photograph was leaked to the public in 1972, published in an Italian magazine. It was a grainy, black and white image, allegedly showing the face of Jesus during the crucifixion, captured directly from the Chronovisor screen. The world was stunned. Could this be real? Was this the first ever photograph of Jesus Christ? The Vatican, as you can imagine, was silent. The image became a global sensation, fueling both belief and intense skepticism. Believers saw it as undeniable proof of the Chronovisor's existence and a validation of their faith. Skeptics, however, immediately began to dissect the story. And this is where the mystery deepens. The photo of Jesus was soon exposed. Eagle-eyed investigators discovered that the image was nearly identical to a postcard of a wood carving of Jesus by the artist, Lorenzo Collet Valera, located in a church in Perugia, Italy. The only difference was that the photo was a mirror image. When confronted, Father Ernetti's explanations were murky, further fueling doubts. Was this a deliberate hoax, or was there more to the story? Some supporters argue that the Vatican, fearing the device's power, forced Ernetti to discredit his own work. They suggest the photo was intentionally leaked and then debunked to throw the public off the scent. The idea was that a device that could prove or disprove religious doctrines would be too chaotic for the world to handle. What if it showed that key historical events didn't happen as the scriptures say? The implications would be catastrophic for institutions built on faith. Adding another layer of intrigue, just before his death in 1994, Father Ernetti reportedly gave a final deathbed confession. Accounts of this confession are conflicting. One version, told by his friend Father Francois Brune, claims Ernetti reaffirmed that the Chronovisor was absolutely real. He stated that the project was shut down and the device was dismantled and hidden away in the Vatican, deemed too dangerous for humanity. He admitted the Jesus photo was a lie, but insisted it was a necessary one to protect the true secret. Another version of the story claims Ernetti confessed that the entire thing was a fabrication from the beginning. So, which is it? A grand conspiracy to hide a world-changing technology, or the elaborate fantasy of a brilliant but misguided man? Let's consider the players. Enrico Fermi and Werner von Braun were real world-class scientists. Could they have been involved in such a project? While there is no concrete evidence linking them to the Chronovisor, their work in physics and advanced technology certainly makes their alleged involvement plausible, if not provable. It lends an air of credibility to an otherwise unbelievable story. The Vatican itself has never officially acknowledged the Chronovisor. However, in 1988, a decree was allegedly issued, warning that anyone using an instrument capable of producing images from the past would be excommunicated. Why issue such a specific warning if such a device was pure fantasy? It's a curious detail that keeps the conspiracy alive. Today, the Chronovisor remains one of the Vatican's most enduring and popular conspiracy theories. There's no hard evidence, no blueprints, no remnants of the machine itself. All we have is the fascinating and often contradictory testimony of Father Pellegrino Ernetti. So, what do you think? Is the Chronovisor locked away deep within the Vatican archives, a silent witness to all of history? Or is it simply a captivating tale, born from the intersection of science, faith, and imagination? The line between what's possible and what's fantasy is often blurred, and the Chronovisor sits perfectly on that line. It forces us to question the nature of time, history, and the secrets that powerful institutions might keep from us. The truth, like the past itself, may be something we can never fully access. But here at Bizarre Bureau, we'll never stop looking for the keys. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this investigation, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Bizarre Bureau, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration of the world's greatest mysteries. What other strange tales should we uncover? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.